This is you, full of dreams and big ideas, but somehow you're stuck doing nothing. You keep scrolling, wasting time without even noticing. You tell yourself you'll start tomorrow, but tomorrow never comes. You have goals you really care about, but they feel too big and overwhelming. So you don't even know where to begin. Instead of starting, you avoid everything. You distract yourself to feel better, but deep down, it only makes things worse. You feel tired all the time. Even though you didn't really do anything, that frustration slowly builds inside you. And deep down, you know something important. You know you're capable of more. You just can't seem to unlock it. Sometimes you imagine a better version of yourself. More focused, more confident, more successful. The person you want to become. So you start doubting yourself. You question your ability and your discipline. You wonder if you're just lazy. But what if that's not true? What if the problem isn't your ability? What if it's something else? What if the real problem is your mindset? The way you think about effort, failure, and progress. That changes everything. So you decide to try something different. Not big, not extreme. Just something small. No pressure, no perfection. Just one simple step forward. Something you can actually do. You set a tiny goal, just a few minutes of effort. It feels manageable, not scary. And finally, you begin. It's not perfect, but it's a start. And that's what matters. It's not easy at first. Your mind wants to quit, but you keep going anyway. You struggle a little, you feel resistance, but something inside starts to shift. Then it happens. You finish one small task, and it feels surprisingly good. Suddenly things feel possible. Not easy, but possible. And that changes your perspective. You feel just a little stronger, a little more in control. And that small win matters. You start building small habits. Nothing crazy, just consistent actions. Little by little, you begin taking care of yourself. Drinking water, resting properly, treating yourself better, you start learning something new. Even if it's just a little each day, growth begins to feel real. You write down clear goals. Now you know where you're going and why it matters. You work with more focus, less overthinking, more doing. Your time starts to feel valuable. You remove distractions one by one. Not perfectly, but intentionally. You take back control. And most importantly, you finish what you start. That builds trust in yourself. And that trust is powerful, step by step. Progress grows, slowly but surely. You're no longer stuck. You start seeing yourself differently. Not as lazy, but as improving. As someone who tries. Your confidence begins to grow. Not from motivation, but from action. Real, consistent action. Now you move forward with purpose. You know what you're doing, and you know why. Each step is still small. Nothing magical or dramatic, but it keeps adding up. Sometimes you still fall. You still have bad days. That never fully disappears. But now you don't quit. You get back up faster, and that's the real difference. You keep climbing no matter what, even when it's slow, even when it's hard. And one day something changes. You realize you're not the same person anymore. You've grown. You look back at where you started, the old habits, the old mindset, and it feels distant. Then it hits you. It all started with one thing, your mindset. It wasn't talent. It wasn't luck. It was your decision to keep going. Just one simple decision to start. And that changed everything. So maybe it's your turn now. If you are interested in this kind of video, do subscribe and give a thumb up.